At Hopeson Area Schools, attendance matters. At John Grier, we firmly believe that good student attendance is a predictor of student success. If a child misses one day of school every 2 weeks or 2 days per month, by the time that child graduates from high school, they will have missed 1.5 years of school. As the number of days goes up, the number of years missed over the course of an educational career obviously increases. And as it increases, that negatively impacts student learning. Our goal at John Grier has been for many, many years to have a 95% attendance rate. As you can see from the data, over the last 4 years, we have noted a disturbing trend as our attendance percentage has fallen significantly. Our goal is to turn that around. I want to make a distinction between program and policy. At John Grier, we have a comprehensive attendance program that focuses on communication, data sharing, incentives, and steps for remediating attendance issues. Attendance policy is more the rules and regulations that we find in our student handbook. So I want to highlight a change in that policy that is found in the pre-K to grade 5 student handbook this year. And it's listed there on the screen, basically saying that when a student reaches 10 absences, any subsequent absence will need to have some sort of documentation explaining the reason for the absence. And without that documentation, the absence will likely be considered unexcused. It's also important to note that there are some practices that parents can adopt that will definitely help your child's attendance. The first one is communicate with the office about absences. The greatest reason for an unexcused absence is that the office doesn't receive any communication from the parent. So calling when your child is sick is the best way to avoid that. Number 2, please document medical absences with doctor notes. Medical providers are more than willing to print out a medical excuse, and anytime we receive one of those, the absence is automatically excused. Number 3, don't let your child stay home unless he or she is truly sick. And it also goes along with number 4. By truly sick, we mean those things like fever, diarrhea, and stomach flu. And then number 4, remember that complaints of headaches and stomach aches and these mild maladies that our children get can be a sign of anxiety and not really a reason to stay home from school. Number 5, avoid extended vacations during the school year. Everyone has access to the district and school calendar that shows when we have our breaks, and we really encourage parents to align vacations with those breaks. Again, attendance really matters at John Grier, and for the success of your student, it is our top priority.